All right, so today we're going to learn how to sketch a socket. So we're going to start off in the right plane. And it looks like right now my browser is not responding. There we go. All right, so I'm going to start my sketch. And we're going to select the right plane. So I'm first going to start off using this line tool. Now, we're going to make sure to go and start on the origin, because on the origin is going to allow us to fully define all of our sketch points so it doesn't move around on us. So we're going to start out just doing a vertical line. For now, dimensions don't matter. We're just going to dimension it as we go. We're going to come out with a line across here. So the method that we're going to be using to design here is going to be a revolve method. So we're going to sketch a sectional view of our part and then revolve it around the center axis here. Okay, so now we're going to wait to put this radius here once we fully dimension all of this stuff. It tends to get a little funky when you have a radius there and you start messing with these values. I always find that I end up deleting it and having to redo it anyway. So now we're going to dimension this. The bottom, we're going to want to be 6. Well, the bottom be 6 millimeters, yeah. Now you gotta, the full diameter is going to be 12 by doing that. So we have to keep that in mind. This, we're going to make 6 millimeters as well. And actually, let's go back and change this. Let's make this, let's do 7 millimeters. So it's a little bit bigger. Now we need to do this overall height. I want the overall height of this to be 3/4 of an inch. So we'll just type in 0.75. And I want the overall depth to be 0.5. So now you can see we have all black lines. So it's fully defined. Now we just have to put this radius here. So come over here. We'll do a 3-point arc. We'll select these 2 points. And go like that. We're just going to come over here and put a dimension on that. Cool. All right, so now you can see that we have something that is ready to revolve. So we'll finish our sketch. We're going to come over here to revolve. We're going to make sure that we're on solid. We're going to do new. We're going to select this face. And then for the revolve axis, we're going to select this line. And that should give us something that looks like this. So we'll hit green check. Okay, it looks good. Now I'm going to come here and put a sketch on the top surface. So we'll go in the top view and look. And we need to select an inscribed polygon. This is measuring from the center to the face. We want 6 sides. Then we're going to come and dimension this. This is going to be 8 millimeters across. Okay. We're now going to add a center circle, and that center circle is going to be 6 millimeters. I want to add a magnet to the middle of this so that it can hold on to the bolt head. So we're going to press that in there when it's all said and done. So now that we've got our sketches done, we're going to do some extruding. So we're going to select this, and we're going to have this go down by 0.25, and we're going to remove that. Hit OK. We're going to turn sketch 2 back on, and then we're going to extrude this circle all the way through. We're going to go remove. Okay. And on the bottom, you should see a circle. So now that we have that modeled, we need to go on the bottom and put the square drive for the ratchet. So we're going to put another sketch on the bottom surface. We're going to grab our center point rectangle tool. We're going to put it on the origin. Then we're going to come here and we're going to dimension this to be 0.25. We also got to come down here and make sure these are equal. So, oops. We want to make sure this and this are equal. That way, in case we ever change this dimension, like let's say we go 0.375, we want this for a different size ratchet, the whole thing will scale up accordingly. So now that we have that, we can select this geometry and extrude it. We're going to extrude it to be 0.375. 0.375. We're going to remove it, going up like that, and that should leave an 1/8 inch to mount our magnet into. We're going to press that in. So now you can see that this is pretty much done. We have a few more steps to do. We're just going to put the finishing steps here. We're going to go and put a fillet on here, and we're going to make this 0.05. Maybe we'll even go 0.03. We'll go there. We'll do all these edges. And looks like we're good to go. That kind of just knocks all the hard edges off. So the last step that we need to do is we need to put a size on the side of this. So I'm going to turn on my, now actually it looks like right is still on. Yep, there we go. We're going to create a new plane off of the right side. You can see right here, we've got plane 1 inch off. Now we're going to create a sketch on plane 1. And we're going to base it off the origin here. We're going to go and create a text box like so. And we're going to type in 8. Now we can move this thing over and get it aligned properly. Awesome. So we'll check that box. Now you can see that on our offset plane, we have a sketch of this 8, but we need to get that onto here. So we're going to use this wrap command we found right here. We're going to make sure we're on solid, not surface. So we're going to go solid, and we're going to select this as our tool. And our target is going to be this right here, this part. There we go. Now we don't want to extrude, we want to remove it. And we're going to remove 0.05. You can see that right there. Give it a check. And we're good to go. So we're just going to repeat those steps. We're just going to change this size and this number. So this hexagon should be a 6mm and a 10mm hexagon with the appropriate number on the side to finish the project.